Hello, my name is Francesca Ragucci. I am the CEO of Francesca Ragucci Marketing. Welcome to Redefine Your Reputation with Francesca Ragucci. This is episode 15. Enter a new market with ease. In today's episode, let's talk about the process of entering a new market. And I'm talking about a geographic market and how to transition and expand your business awareness with ease using digital communications. You're at the point in your business where you're ready to enter a new phase. Let's say you are one company in one city and you have a large amount of attention in that city. However, your core desire is to grow your business. As the CEO, you want to enter your company into new markets. Whether you are in the industry of real estate, hotels, fashion, you have a desire to emerge and cultivate new relationships internationally. How are you going to enter these new markets? Before you take that leap into a new market, whether you are growing a new office and having more real estate to invest in another market, or you're simply growing your clientele in new geographic locations, you want to learn about the markets in different cities that you desire to have a presence. When you first start your business, or even today, right this minute, ask yourself, what markets do you want to be in? What are your desirable cities? Let's narrow it to 3 or 5, or even 10. If you have 10 specific cities, write them down right now. What you'll notice about these cities is whether they're US, North America, Europe, or other countries globally, all the customs and the way of living in this city is very different. And your business in real estate, fashion, or hotel, it's very important for you to understand how individuals live in this city. The different areas of the city to know about are the small neighborhoods within the city. So since these locations are so vast and large, there may be some nuances where you want to explore more, whether you have a specific address for your office or your clients are located in specific areas and zip codes, map those out. So literally on a document, map out state, city, area or section, zip code. That way you're very specific. And when you're marketing, you have a specific strategy to enter the new market as well as market within this new market. Because before you even build your office in a new city, you want to market in that city well before you physically enter into it. We live in a world today where digital technology is accessible. So you can access social media, Google Earth, or other technologies that are useful to you to map out the areas, to create segment audiences in these areas according to the live, work, play methodology. And the live, work, play methodology is simply the strategy for you to break down your target client. Live is geographic, work is profession, industry, title, play is entertainment and lifestyle attributes, just to shorten it up. after you break down the live, work, play methodology, you have those specific geographic locations in your office right now, start advertising to these new markets by social media, email marketing, or any other ways that you communicate your message in a digital way. Make sure that your strategy online maps to the knowledge and relatability of these new markets, because you're entering this market before you physically go there for a meeting. When you're in your city, think global. And I mean by that is learn the customs of the new market. No matter your industry, real estate, hotel, fashion, you are entering a new market, which means the individuals who reside there live different than you in your area. Everyone lives an individualistic lifestyle and has a very different way of living when it comes to morning, noon, and night. However, just look at the larger city as a whole. What's the history of the city? What type of activity is there for your client? What are the customs? What are the celebratory events? What's the fashion like? What are the businesses within that city? Some cities have more industry or less industry. Some cities have locations that are vast for, let's say, national events or sporting opportunities or travel opportunities, and the seasonal changes are different. There are some cities where it's relatively the same type of season throughout the year. There are some areas which experience 4 different seasons. Okay, when it comes to the equators, atop of the equator and at the bottom of the equator, learn that, okay? Again, it depends on what type of market you're going into, because when you're putting your business out there and you're entering a new market and you have one location in the US and one location in South America and one location in England, okay, your core business, morals, ethics, foundational message is the same throughout all the cities. However, the face, the look, the design of the office, the clientele, the values, traditions will be slightly different to relate more to the individuals living in that city. Holidays celebrated in the US many times are specific to the US, and that's the same with other countries. Learn. We have Google, so you're able to easily access the culture, the norms of different cities. So what you're able to do now is, while you're in your city, enter those markets. Get your business out there into them. Okay? It's easy. This podcast is called Enter New Markets with Ease. And the with ease part comes into play now with technology that we have social media, we have Google. There's more and more information put out onto the internet each day. So you have access, whether you like to read articles, listen to audio, or watch videos, you can learn more about that new city while you are in your office right now. And you're able to start strategically positioning. And you're able to really get specific and say, what sections in that city do you want to target? What business in that city do you want to target? What events in that city do you want to target? Perhaps there are events or opportunities in the business sector that attract other individuals worldwide. So you're in a certain city, and during a specific time of the year, within a few days, there's a large conference or an event that attracts other individuals from other cities and you have opportunity at this specific event to market to a new audience or attract visitors to the area, to your business. All of that comes into play when you're entering a new market. I wish you the success of entering a new market. Whatever city it is, all these cities are more accessible today with technology, with tools like WhatsApp. You're able to communicate to another country with such ease today. FaceTime, videos. There is more coming soon, I'm sure, to make the international communication feel like you're calling someone up the street or you're communicating with someone within the same country. So our globe as a whole, thanks to technology, is much smaller and in much more communication. Go at it, enter that new market, let me know your process, and I look forward to having you on my website, francescaragucci.com, to listen to more information about this podcast, check out the show notes, as well as listen to other episodes of Redefine Your Reputation with Francesca Ragucci. Thank you so much for listening today.